Hello everyone, Polytechnic second semester, subject mathematics, fifth chapter hyperbola. Let's learn the important formula. The first one is eccentricity. If a point moves in a plane so that its distance from a fixed point is in constant ratio to its distance from a fixed line, and your eccentricity is denoted by E. Let's take a one fixed point, that is S, and the fixed point is called a focus. And here is a fixed line MN, and the fixed line is called a directrix. Let's take the one point P, it is moving point. So then the distance between S and P and the distance between fixed line to P, so SP divided by PM is a ratio, and it is a constant ratio, and it is called a eccentricity. Second definition, hyperbola. Hyperbola is a conic whose eccentricity is greater than 1. That means E is greater than 1. Then that conic is called a hyperbola. The another definition for hyperbola is a plane curve generated by a point moving in a such a way that at any position the difference of whose distances from two fixed points in a plane is a constant and is equal to the transverse axis. The two fixed points are called foci. Foci means it is a plural form of the focus of the hyperbola. Let's draw a diagram. So here is a hyperbola diagram. So this is x-axis and it is a y-axis. So then let's take the focus here S1, one more focus S2, and let's take the moving points. Here is P1 and here P2. Let's take one more. So here is a P3. So differences of whose distances from two fixed points. So that means P2S1 minus P2S2. Next second difference, P1S1 minus P1S2. Next third difference, P3S1 minus P3S2. So these all equals to constant, that means all are equal, and these all equal to transverse axis. Transverse axis means x-axis is called a transverse axis, and the two fixed points are called foci, that means S1, S2, and we can denote these sometimes S and S dash. Next, the standard equation of a hyperbola is x square divided by a square minus y square divided by b square equals to 1. Let us learn some important points. So here is a x-axis and it is called a y-axis. So hyperbola diagram. This x-axis is called a transverse axis, that means major axis. In ellipse we call it as a major axis, here transverse axis. And this y-axis is called a conjugate axis, and the intersection point of these axes is called a center. It is denoting with C. So here we can take the one fixed point, that is focus. Here also we can take one fixed point. Here it is S dash. Through this focus we can draw one line segment and it is perpendicular to transverse axis. So it is called a here L dash. It is called a latus rectum. We can draw one more latus rectum because we have a another focus, that is S dash. So it is also perpendicular to transverse axis. So here L dash. So here the intersection point is denoting with A, and here the intersection point is denoting with A dash. So these two are called vertices. So here we can draw one fixed line here K, and the intersection point is Z. Here also we can draw one fixed line K dash, and it is Z dash. These fixed lines are called directrices. So these are the important points from the hyperbola diagram. The next definition is equilateral or rectangular hyperbola. A hyperbola is said to be rectangular when its transverse and conjugate axes are equal in length. Transverse and conjugate axes are equal. So actually the standard form of a hyperbola, x square divided by a square minus y square divided by b square equals to 1. But here transverse and conjugate axes both are equal. Then substitute b equals to a. Then we will get x square minus y square equals to a square is equation of a rectangular hyperbola. And the eccentricity of rectangular hyperbola is e equals to under root 2. Next definition is conjugate hyperbola. If the transverse and conjugate axes of two hyperbola are interchanged, so then they are said to be conjugate hyperbola of each other. So then the equation of a conjugate hyperbola, y square divided by b square minus x square divided by a square equals to 1. Otherwise, take the minus common, then x square by a square minus y square by b square equals to minus 1. So both are equation of a conjugate hyperbola. For example, here is a x-axis, is a y-axis. These are the hyperbola, and this dotted line is conjugate hyperbola, because here transverse and conjugate axes are interchanged. That is why we got this dotted hyperbola. So these are called conjugate hyperbola. So this is an important table for solving the problems from exercise. Here the first column hyperbola. Here we have a total 4 different hyperbolas are there. Next is center, vertices, eccentricity, foci means focus, length and equation of a transverse axis. Next, length and equation of a conjugate axis. Length of a latus rectum, equation of a latera recta. Latera recta means plural form of a latus rectum, because in the hyperbola we have a 2 latus rectum, so that is why equation of a latera recta. Next, equation of a directrices. First one, x square divided by a square minus y square divided by b square equals to 1. In this case the center is 0, 0. Next, vertices plus or minus a, 0. Next, eccentricity e square equals to 1 plus b square by a square. Otherwise e equals to under root 1 plus b square by a square. So next, foci is plus or minus ae, 0. Next, the length of a transverse axis is 2a, and the equation of a transverse axis is y equals to 0. Next, length of a conjugate axis is 2b, and equation of a conjugate axis is x equals to 0. Next, length of a lattice rectum 2b square by a. Next, equation of a lateral recta x equals to plus or minus ae, and equation of a directrices x equals to plus or minus a by e. Next, to second one, y square divided by b square minus x square divided by a square equals to 1. It is conjugate hyperbola. Here the centers 0, 0. Here vertices 0, plus or minus b. Here eccentricity. So there are a lot of changes in the formulas. Next one is x minus h whole square by a square. Next to y minus k whole square by b square. So what is here the center is h, k. When the center is 0, 0, this is a hyperbola. But here center is h, k, then x minus h whole square by a square minus y minus k whole square by b square equals to k. And same here, vertices, eccentricity, foci, here length and equation of a transverse, etc. Next here another one, last one. So its center is same h comma k, and here also vertices are changed, eccentricity changed. So this is a very important table for doing the problems on hyperbola chapter. Let's start exercise problem. First bit, find the coordinates of the center, length of axis, length of latus rectum, eccentricity, vertices and foci of the hyperbola. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, total 6 answers we have to find out. The first question is x square divided by 16 minus y square divided by 9 equals to 1. So first compare with the standard form of a hyperbola, that is x square by a square minus y square divided by b square equals to 1. So then here a square equals to 16, then a equals to 4, b square equals to 9, then b equals to 3. Then the first answer is coordinates of the center. So the coordinates of the center is 0, 0. Next one, length of a axis. So there are two axes, one is transverse axis, another one conjugate axis. So first transverse axis, that is 2a formula, 2 into a value 4, 2 4s are 8. Next, length of a conjugate axis. The formula is 2b, so 2 into b value is 3, 2 3s are 6. Next, length of a lattice rectangle. The formula is 2b square divided by a. So 2b square divided by a, let's substitute the a and b values. So 2 into b square value 9 and a value is 4. So 2 1s are 2 2s are, it is equals to 9 by 2. Next, eccentricity, E equals to, the formula is under root 1 plus E square equals to 1 plus B square divided by A square. So then 1 plus B square value 9 divided by A square value 16. 16 plus 9, 25 by 16. So then E equals to under root 25 by 16. Then it is equals to 5 by 4. Next to vertices, the formula is plus or minus a comma 0. So plus or minus a value is 4 comma 0. Next to foci, the formula is plus or minus ae comma 0. So plus or minus a value 4 and e value 5 by 4 comma 0. Here 4 4 cancel. So plus or minus 5 comma 0. Second question, 9y square minus 16x square equals to 144. Let's convert into standard form. 9y square minus 16x square divided by 144 equals to 1. Now split into two fractions, 9y square by 144 minus 16x square divided by 144 equals to 1. So 9 1s are 9 16s are 16 1s are 16 9s are. So then y square divided by 16 minus x square divided by 9 equals to 1. So it is a standard form of a conjugate hyperbola. Now compare with the standard y square divided by b square minus x square divided by a square equals to 1. So then b square equals to 16, then b equals to 4, a square equals to 9, then a equals to 3. So first answer, center is 0 comma 0. Next to length of a transverse axis 2b, that is 2 into b value 4, 2 4s are 8. Next to length of a conjugate axis 2a, 2 into a value 3, 2 3s are 6. Next, length of a lattice rectum, that is 2a square divided by b. So it is equals to 2 into a square 9 divided by b value 4. So 2 ones are 2 twos are 9 by 2. Next, eccentricity e square equals to 1 plus a square divided by b square. So e square equals to 1 plus a square value 9, b square value 16. So 16 plus 9, 25 divided by 16. So then e equals to under root 25 by 16. Answer is 5 by 4. Next, vertices 0 comma plus or minus b. So 0 comma plus or minus b value 4. Next, to 4c 0 comma plus or minus be. So 0 comma plus or minus b value 4 and e value is 5 by 4. Then 4 cancel. So 0 comma plus or minus 5. Third question, 16x square minus 25y square equals to 400. Let's convert into standard form. Now compare with the standard form of a hyperbola. So here a square equals to 25, then a equals to 5, b square equals to 16, then b equals to 4. The center is 0 comma 0 and the length of a transverse axis 2a, 2 into a value 5, 2 5s are 10. Length of a conjugate axis 2b, 2 into b value 4, 2 4s are 8. Length of a lattice rectum 2b square divided by a square. So then 2b square divided by a. So 2 into b square is 16 and a value is 5. 2 into 16, 32 divided by 5. Next, eccentricity e square equals to 1 plus b square divided by a square. So e square equals to 1 plus b square 16 divided by a square 25. Next, 25 plus 16 is then e value root 41 divided by 5. Next, vertices plus or minus a comma 0. So plus or minus a value 5 comma 0. Next to 4c. So here 5 cancel. Plus or minus root 41 comma 0. Fourth question, 16x square minus 9y square equals to 576. Let's convert into standard form. So 576 transpose to left side, then right side 1 will be there. Next, split into two fractions. 16 ones are 16, 16 threes are 48, remainder 9, next digit is 6, 96, 16 6 are 96. Next, 9 ones are 9, 9 6 are 54, remainder 3, next digit is 6 and 9 4s are 36. So now compare with the standard form of a hyperbola. Then a square equals to 36, then a equals to 6, b square equals to 64, then b equals to 8. Here the center is 0 comma 0 and length of a transverse axis is 2a. So 2 into a value 6, 2 6 are 12. Next to conjugate axis 2b, 2 into b, 8 2s are 16. Next, length of a lattice rectum 2b square divided by 2 into b square value 64 divided by a value 6. So 2 ones are 2 3s are 64 divided by 3. Next, eccentricity actually e, but e square equals to 1 plus b square divided by a square. So e square equals to 1 plus b square 64 divided by 36. So 100 divided by 36. Then e equals to 100 root 100 by 36. So it is equals to 10 divided by 6. So 5 by 3. Next, vertices plus or minus a comma 0, a value 6, so 6 comma 0. Next, plus or minus a value 6 and e value 5 by 3 comma 0. 3 ones are 3 twos are 6, so it is equals to plus or minus 2 fives are 10 comma 0. Fifth question, y square by 9 minus x square by 27 equals to 1. Let's compare with the standard form of a hyperbola. So then b square equals to 9, then b equals to 3, a square equals to 27, then a equals to root 27, then the root 27 simplification, 9 3s are 27, so 3 root 3. So the first answer, center 0 comma 0 and length of a transverse axis 2b, so 2 into b value 3, 2 3s are 6, and length of a conjugate axis 2a, 2 into 3 root 3, so 2 into 3 root 3, 6 root 3. Length of a lattice rectum 2a square divided by b square, so then 2 into a square value 27 divided by b square, 2a square divided by just b, 2 into a square 27 divided by b value 3, so 54 divided by 3. Eccentricity e square equals to 1 plus a square divided by b square. So e square equals to 1 plus a square 27 and b square 9, then 9 plus 27, 36 divided by 9, then e equals to under root 36 divided by 9, it is equals to 6 by 3, and 6 by 3 answer 2. Vertices 0 comma plus or minus b, so 0 comma plus or minus b value 3. Next to 4c 0 comma plus or minus be, 0 comma plus or minus be value, b value 3 and e value is 2, then 0 comma plus or minus 6. Sixth question, 9y square minus 4x square equals to 36. Let's convert into standard form of a hyperbola. So 36 trans left side, then RHS side is 1. Now split into two fractions, 9y square divided by 36 minus 4x square divided by 36. Now 9 ones are 9 fours are 4 ones are 4 nines are y square divided by 4 minus x square divided by 9 equals to 1. Let's compare with the standard. So then b square equals to 4, then b equals to 2. So here the center is 0 comma 0 and length of a transverse axis 2b, 2 into 2, it is equals to 4. Next to length of a conjugate axis 2 into a value 3, so 2 3s are 6. Next length of a lattice rectum 2a square divided by b, so 2 into a square value 3 divided by b value 2, here 2 cancel, it is equals to 3. Next eccentricity e square equals to 1 plus a square divided by b square, then e square equals to 1 plus a square value 9 and b square value 4. So then here 9 by 4, 1 plus 9 by 4 is 13 divided by 4. Then e equals to root 13 divided by 4, then root 13 divided by 2. Next to vertices 0 comma plus or minus b, so 0 comma plus or minus b value 2. Next to 4c 0 comma plus or minus be, so b value 2 and e value root 13 divided by 2, here 2 cancel, then 0 comma plus or minus root 13.